Shamli Kumrajin is now presenting the fourth training of Inspire. I hope that the previous trainings I have launched have been beneficial to you. I am conducting the training from a very basic level, and my effort is to help those people who do not have a formal qualification in this field, who may not have done any documentation or course loan, to benefit from this training. Here, I would like to mention to you all that based on my study of the market, most people focus on pressing the design, and even in tracing, they only focus on replicating the existing design. No one looks at this aspect, whether this design will be suitable for your banking book or not. Then, just like we defined the size of 2 in the last sector, similarly we use the side again and set the settings. Now, if we try to move it by rotating, the side will move uniformly. Fortunately, we have set its size, which we will take as a rectangle. We will use this form, and this was a 90 size. I am completing it, closing it. Now we have to center it using the line. Here we will materialize it in the line. As we line it, the rectangle we made will adjust. Moving forward, the first common thing about this design is to study it. As I mentioned earlier, whenever you create a design, make a logical geometrical design. First, learn and understand it. Then try to create it. The normal practice of people is to press it. Speaking of pressing, they create an object and draw a line over it. If you notice, it is not proper. Look here. You can see up to this point. And further, it is slightly off. So geometrically, this design is not correct because it is a picture and it is unclear where it was taken from, how many people have used it, and how far it has reached in low resolution. So we keep looking at it and tracing it, ruining the beauty of our design. Personally, I would recommend you to create a double design. Make a design with me, and your design will have maturity and beauty. Inshallah, I will try to ensure that all exercises are done with maturity. We begin with joy to start this assignment of ours. Here, first of all, on its side, we will give a border, whether you want it to be 4 inches or 5 inches, and it needs to be offset by 5 inches, and inward I will make it 5. Offset. That it has been offset by 5 inches. It's your choice. It's their choice. You can do it. Similarly, here I then draw a line for it. See, from here to there, I have drawn the line, but now its position is not in front of us, but its position is in the transform control of a line. I keep teaching transform control, and I have tested it. Up to this point, use the move command. When you come to the move command, we have 2 options, absolute and relative. Absolute basically moves its values from the position. The position is where we have written 0 for its x, y, and z. It sets the origin or home position. You can set it here to relative. What relative does is it moves forward from where it is currently positioned. I want to shift this object down by 5 inches. I want to shift it by 5 inches. What this will do is understand that this is the point we have set. Now, these corners that are rounded, we need to create them. So, if I look at the distance from here to the bottom, it will be 4 or 5 inches. Move it to the y side here. This side that you move is the y axis. The movement on this side is the movement of the axis, moving on the y axis. It means 4, as I will do it. We'll bring the applying to the front as well, and when applied in it, I got a reference of 4 inches. You can also do this with the reference and draw a line to explore this reference. Now I am going to give you a very small technique that will be useful for you, which is you have to draw a polyline. How I am drawing in the polyline, I took it from outside to here, from here to its mid. See, I took it from the middle and then to this end, and from here to this end, right click to clear the line. Now, if I delete this line, this part left, then it is a complete object. The feature we are going to use now is fit to curve. Here, see, we have a command available called curve fit. Select the object and here, like this, go, place a circular arc on it. There is no need to repeat the shape's corner. Adjust the two angles and preview it. As soon as you preview, notice that it fits very well. So this is your base. I removed it and fit this in its place. Take a look once. These are the techniques that you normally won't find anywhere else. These are in your personal list, and I have developed them at my own speed. Now, there is something here that requires close attention. I could have done it manually, but let me tell you what this means. Select this object. From here, you can determine its size. One way is to take its dimensions. I took these dimensions. From here up to here, it took a dimension of 32 inches. I just needed a value for this 32-inch dimension, which I took here. The second way now is to select the object, and here, now let's select the scale tool we have, and it indicated here that its weight is 32 inches and its height is on the wide side. So this object is 32. Now I will also make this object 32 so that it matches. So turn off a link wherever it is and set of this design, or I will use the mirror command and call it create mirror copy. And I have placed it at the bottom here. Well, here the mirror is very important for your understanding. We have two available here. Look here, it took a mass here, there, above, and on the side it showed its right, top, bottom. Now let's mirror the object. There will be only two ways. One way is that the object is mirrored from its edge, and the other way is that the object is mirrored from its center point. It can be done at the center or at the tick mark. The third way is that we define a center line with the object. Sign it. It will flip or mirror the object from this center line. For now, we continue this model as it is. One, if I take a mirror from the end of this object, then on the bottom side, I took a mirror at the end. See it mirrored from the last edge. If I don't do this, I do this. Also manage this way. But the purpose was to explain the command to you. I have explained it. If I turn off the create a mirror copy here, then it doesn't give that object, which we shouldn't do because we also need its copy. So for the copy, I did it at the bottom and hold the shift key. Select this rectangle and use the align command. With the align command, I placed it at the bottom. Now here you saw that I selected the outer side edge. I need the inner side. If you select outer, it will align to the outer side, and if you select inner, it will align to the inside. This is how we will align. We have the trim command available. I selected the trim command, trim this side, trim that side, and remove these extra lines, resulting in this shape. Normally, when you sit down to create a design, never, here I am zooming in more, these two, if you sit down to trace it, you will see that the curve is tangent from here, extending up to this point. Now, by continuing this tangency, it reaches here as well. This is its technically natural design. You have used its technique to create this design. Earl in it. This thing will be kept with you in the bed. Moving forward, we have made this design, an artistic minimalist design. Take guidelines, place them in the middle, take guidelines from here and place them in the middle. Automatically it will show you the middle. Here, I took an ellipse from this corner to here, and then I placed it. Finally, I will use the mirror command here. I took the mirror command and then copied it. Copy this object to the upper side, and on the other side we have this, and this arc form. Close it, select all three of them together. If you look at the offset, this strip running in the middle geometrically or technically is very fine. I have to look at the design, and you have to provide quality along with the design. So keep this in mind. I use the offset command and it is very precise, meaning I will use these circles as a center line. And beyond that, I will offset the object. I say here because this strip in the middle is a 2-inch strip. So I told it to offset 1 inch on the inside and 1 inch on the outside, meaning on both sides. As soon as I offset it for what it will write, we have to mirror this thing forward. From this, I will delete all the objects on the inside because we don't need them anymore. They were just for that purpose. I selected this from here. After selecting it, I will place it here and copy it using Ctrl-C, Ctrl-V, and then grab it from this point and place it on the opposite point. After that, in this area, now look at how the design here is aligned directly with this, while the design is turning inward from here. From this intersection point, the line emerges, creating a distinct pathway that guides the eye. Similarly, I draw the line again at this intersection, ensuring precision and clarity, and I have extended the line outward to emphasize the direction. In the same way, these lines will also be applied over there, maintaining consistency and coherence in the overall design. I draw new lines over there, carefully considering the spatial relationships. Look at this. I move it to both sides so that you can clearly define the area, ensuring that the boundaries are well established. First, we will handle the command of the trip, which is crucial for the next steps. Hopefully, you will always find these things useful as they enhance your understanding of the process. I am working very slowly so that you can select and delete the objects with precision. I have deleted the ones over here, making sure to keep the workspace organized. Now, there is a slight difference visible in it, but when we worked metrically, we didn't need these guidelines in that way. We did it in our own way, meaning I backed it up and threw it out, adapting to the situation. Use the trim command and trim these two lines together, ensuring a clean finish. Okay, look here. We also need to trim these, maintaining the integrity of the design. Undo करें. Okay. Now, if a problem arises anywhere like this, there's no issue for you. Look at this. It's thin. There will be an object lying around. I deleted it. Now, let's try once again. Whenever there's such a problem, definitely explore it. There's some issue there. Something is there that is deviating from its standard. it's causing a technical discrepancy. Otherwise, the software doesn't make such mistakes. If it's causing a problem in the term, it means we've made a mistake somewhere. So there's a small thing lying there. So you all saw that the design has been created here. Now look at this design right in front of you. Approximately the shape is the same. If there's a slight variation due to size, yes, there's a problem with the size here. It's either too big or too small. But look, everything is properly circular. There's a curve in the middle, and its precision is excellently crafted. In terms of quality and strength, it is excellent. You can even loosen the strap. So today we have created another 2D design using the circle command. Let's review the commands used in this exercise today. We use the ellipse command and the rectangle command. After that, we used the scale, move, and mirror commands as well as the align command. We used the transform command. Also executed the offset command, and most importantly, we learned the fit to, which is the curve fit command. I hope you will definitely subscribe to my channel, share it, and also write comments for it, so that we can provide you all with better work and better exercises. If you have any corrections regarding the material or these exercises, you can contact me on my WhatsApp number. Please remember me in your prayers. Allah Hafiz.